Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. Welcome, welcome, Mary. How are you today? I am so glad you stopped by. I just decided to come on here at the spur of the moment, which is my normal pattern. And I'm very unpredictable when it comes to my live streams. And I just got in the door from my 5 mile run. And I thought, you know what? I'm going. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Mary, I have to tell you, I have so much schoolwork. You would not believe. Absolutely. I've just yesterday, I was buried under schoolwork, and I had to. I actually put up a video yesterday that I actually made for a class, and it was called "How to Monetize Your YouTube Channel." And how that happened was one of my classes needed us to put or requested that we put up a video, and we had to kind of do a demonstration. Well, I couldn't think of anything else to do, so I made a video about monetization. And so I had to upload it to the school's website, but then I went ahead and uploaded it to YouTube too. It was kind of a silly video. I don't know if you saw it or not. But welcome, Chris Vlog, welcome to you. So yes, I am buried under schoolwork. And as soon as I get off of this live, I have a major test I have to take. Welcome, Mary Susan, welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench there. And Guadalupe, welcome. Now I'm doing this without my glasses. And when I may misspell your name or I may missay your name because I'm trying not to wear glasses when I read the chat. So welcome. So today I decided, okay, it's such a gorgeous day out today. It's beautiful here. Absolutely perfect day. Blue sky, perfect weather, everything. So I decided, thank you, Mary. You know what, Mary? I don't know how I do it either. Honestly, I really don't. But I went out today and I did my 5 mile run, and I had to go out this morning as well. And then now I'm back in, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to come on live, and then I'll do that big test I have after I finish my live. And Mary, honestly, I have no clue. Welcome, Ariel. Welcome. How are you doing, Ariel? And how are you doing in your algebra? So the test that I'm getting ready to take, Ariel and Mary and everyone else, after I finish my live is, oh, thank you, Mary. Thank you. Well, I'm told that we get a lot of glare when we wear glasses. And so for that reason, I try to keep them off if I can. But, you know, I have to put them on periodically. I never wore glasses until I turned 62, and that was when I started college. And when I started college, I was behind the computer maybe 10 hours a day, and so I needed the glasses. And I think glasses actually weaken the eyes a bit, so now I tend to have to use them more. Oh, Ariel, I wish that was the same for me. Ariel, the class right now we're doing polynomial equations, and we're doing slopes and intercepts, and we are doing just very complicated, mostly formulas and a lot of graphing, and I really don't get it. You know, a lot of people say that, Mary, and you know, for me, I prefer not to wear glasses, but I resist it. But you know, to be honest, when I'm sitting here doing my schoolwork, I wear the glasses. And the test that I'm taking when I, you know, right after my live stream is about a 2-hour test. And it's all in the trigonometry, the algebra, you know, all of this stuff that I haven't had in 40 years. And I don't even remember having it 40 years ago. So what happens is I'll sit here at this computer, because I have 3 computers here, and I'll sit here at this computer and I will do my test. Welcome, JB. Hey, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Great to see you. Are you at work right now, JB, or are you lounging? You know what, Ariel? Right now, my college is an hour away, and they give us the option of doing it online for the most part or in person. And so I'm doing everything online, including the tutoring for right now. And welcome, Queen. Welcome, welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench here. And so when I go to take this test, and I don't know if you do it this way, Ariel, or not, but we have to do a lockdown browser. Now, I never heard of a lockdown browser until I took this class, but we have to do a lockdown browser, and there's someone on the other end that watches us while we are on the webcam taking the test. And it's to make sure that we are not cheating. Okay, so we can't have any kind of books with us. We can't check any other sites. We can't have any notes. We can't have anything other than our memory. And it makes it really challenging. And, it's just not something that I like to do with the math. I love all my other classes, and they're great. They're all great classes. And I'm making straight A's in everything, including the algebra. But this is the clincher with the algebra. The algebra has 3 tiers. And if you pass the first tier, you've passed the class. So I've passed the class already. Okay, I passed it. But I'm on the second tier. And if you don't pass the second tier, you still pass the class. But the problem is you then have to take a second math class, a different one, with that particular tier attached to it. So in other words, you can't get away from it. So that is what's happening to me. Oh, thank you, Mary. I am so happy that you came by and that you stopped here. That's my husband. I will call him back. Excuse me for a second. My husband and my youngest son, who's 21, they're at our beach house, and which I will be going to pretty regularly in about a month. And they are renovating it. And so they're basically tearing out everything and putting all new in. And so I'm kind of staying away. That's what I'm doing. I'm kind of staying away from the beach house because I don't want to get all mixed up in everything. Ariel says, yes, I have the lockdown browser for my 3 online classes and my other 2 classes, English Comp 1 and College Algebra. I don't like it though, Ariel, where they actually they watch you on the other end. I guess they watch you. Because up pops a little thing that says, lift your head up and I can't see you and all this stuff, and you have to show your ID each time in the webcam. So I don't like it. It feels kind of invasive, intrusive. Plus it makes the class a lot harder. But, that's just the way it is. And so far my grades are straight A's. But I'm dreading this math class because if I have to take it again, I do not look forward to it. It might take me like 10 years to get through it. It really might. It might take me 10 years. But I'm persistent. I really, really am. And then my daughter's going to come over tonight and we're going to make coleslaw burgers. Now you might say, yuck, coleslaw burgers. Well, I'm vegan vegetarian. Sometimes I'm a bad vegan vegetarian, but I'm a vegan vegetarian. And so tonight we're going to take coleslaw that you get in the bag and we mix it with, now I have a vegan egg mixture, but you can mix it with eggs. And I use garlic and a little bit of onion and a little bit of flour. And I put that all together and I fry them in olive oil. And they are delicious, absolutely delicious. And I have done videos on coleslaw burgers. So if you would, are interested, go look up my video called Coleslaw Burgers. They're really, really good. And they're so healthy, so healthy. So, you know, I juice every day. I'm, you know, a big juicer. Every day I juice, you know, I'm juicing watermelon juice. Sometimes I juice, you know, well, basically when I juice watermelon juice, I take the rinds. I don't throw the rinds away. I use the rinds for the watermelon juice, and it's fantastic. And then I take the pulp from the watermelon rind, which is tasteless, and I use it as a base for my vegan burgers. And so I don't throw away any pulps that I use when I juice. And so that's kind of what I do. The family hug, and welcome, welcome. I didn't see you there. Let me give you a blue wrench. Welcome, welcome. I don't think I've seen you here before. I'm so happy to have you. Welcome. So, you know, I mostly do recorded videos, as those who have been on my channel know, but periodically I like to do a live stream, and sometimes I do them every day. Sometimes I skip a day or two. It just all depends. I tend to like going on other people's live streams better than being on my own, because you run out of things to say. When you're on your own live stream, you know, you just kind of, you know, you don't really know what to say. At least I don't know what to say. And I'm a talker, and I'm a listener. I'm a better listener than I am a talker, but it's hard to believe that, I know. Jim Bob, welcome, welcome. So does anyone have any big plans for the week? Jim Bob's, yeah, I agree. I just read your comment. I agree. You know, Jim Bob, I record everything. When I'm out on my run, I have my recorder. In the morning, I write down all my notes, because the brain, from my one class that I studied, and basically says that most people only keep their thoughts for 30 seconds, and then they lose it. So I write everything down. That's how come I can make so many videos, because I constantly write or record my notes. And Ariel says she has a B average in the class, and I have a C in my math class. You know what, Ariel, after all is said and done, I would be thrilled if I could get a C in Cheer 2. I really, really would. Even though I have straight A's and I have high A's, and my grade point average is very high, this class will weigh me down. Ultimately, if I do not figure out how to get through it. But it's very, very hard for me. And I'm taking the tutoring, and yet it's not really, the tutor is fantastic, but the material is so complex for me that it's going to take a while for me to absorb it. So I may end up having to take Cheer 2 again. Yeah, Jim, you know, sometimes that can happen. Oh, thank you, Jim. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Jim. You know, you do not have to do perfect videos or perfect speeches or perfect anything. You really, really don't. You know, it's easy to forget stuff. It really is. King Prince, welcome, welcome. Thank you, my friend. It's very easy to forget, what you're going to talk about. And so for that reason, I find that it's very, very important to, it's very, very, see, I'm a busy woman. And it's very important to, you know, record it or write it down, because you will forget it. Alarino, welcome, welcome. Hope you are having a great day. Keep it up. The good work and school, slow and steady wins the race. Thank you so much, Alarino. You know, Alarino, you just said something really, really perfect. You really, really did. And you are so right. I agree with you. Slow and steady wins the race. And I've done videos called The Tortoise and the Hare. You know, you remember that story. And there goes my phone. I forgot to turn it off. And slow and steady wins the race. And, you know, I am not back in school at 63 years old to get a new career. I'm back to have fun and to enjoy and to learn and to be an eternal learner. So if this class takes me 10 years to get through it and to learn it, then so be it. I'm in no hurry because I am not under the pressure of trying to start up a new career. And, you know, for me, I am just having fun. I'm in the constant state of learning. I'm in no hurry, and I just want to enjoy life. Now, maybe if I was 20 or 22 and I was in college and I had a career ahead of me and I needed to get through it in a timely manner, that would be different. But the luxury of being 63 years old is that I don't have to worry about that. And, you know, a lot of people say, well, why did you go back to college? Welcome, Cardo Vlog. Welcome, welcome. I went back to college. My youngest son graduated homeschool, public school. It was a public school option done at home. I was like the teacher, but I was more like what they called the learning coach. And when he graduated high school and, you know, is now in college, welcome, oh, and Nina, welcome, welcome, my friend. So when he decided to go to college, I decided that I needed, you know, I'm an artist, I'm a writer, I work out every day, I make YouTube videos, I do a lot of things. But I decided that I wanted to add something more. I thought about going back to work, but that, you know, I didn't really want to do that. I didn't want to be to a set schedule. So, so what I did was I drove around about an hour away. And I got lost in the town that my husband and I were originally married at, but it had grown so much. Well, periodically I drive back there and look at our old house from 30 years ago, and it brings back a flood of wonderful memories and a flood of wonderful memories that we've created since then as well. And I got lost and I ended up by a college, and I went in to ask for directions. And while asking for directions, I said, by the way, can a 62-year-old woman apply for college here? And they said yes. And that began my journey of going back to college at age 62. Welcome, Style Van. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, my friend. And so I went back to college at age 62, and now I'm 63 and a half. And so I just started back. And it wasn't with an objective to become, you know, I'm taking mostly pre-law classes, but it wasn't to go to law school. It was just to learn, just to learn. And I'm having a really good time. And I think that, you know, it keeps you young. You want to stay young. You want to keep your mind young. You want to have fun. You want to lighten up. You know, so many people are so heavy in life. And I've just learned to lighten up and have fun. Even here on YouTube, especially here on YouTube. You know, we are meant to have fun and have a good time. That's why we're here. You know, we're here to have a good time. Thank you, Cardo. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you so much. And yeah, we're here to have fun. We are here to, we're here to have a good time, and we're here to enjoy. And, you know, I think people get so serious about life, you know, and I understand that life can make you serious. It really can. But at the same time, you don't want to let it get you too serious, because then that can weigh you down. And so I try to keep life fun, and I try to keep life light. And I try not to pressure myself. And, you know, it's easy to get pressured when you're going to school full time with a full-time load of college classes like Ariel and I are taking. But I don't do that. I'm having fun with it. So So I did my 5-mile run. And as you all know, I do 5 miles every day. And I love to run. I love, love, love running. And it's so good. It's so good for the soul. It's good for the mind. It's good for the body. And at my age of 63, I take especially great care of who I am. You know, it's really, really important to take great care of your body, your mind, your soul, your relationships. Yes, your relationships. You know, I just did a video today, this morning. I did my video. And thank you, Alarino. Alarino, I love your music playing, my friend. I haven't been to your channel of late, but you know, Alarino's channel really is wonderful. And Alarino, I think I met you first over on one of my other channels, because I have 4 channels: Grandma's Adventures with Diana Brienne Fairchild, Grandma's Porch with Diana Brienne Fairchild, Grandma's House with Diana Brienne Fairchild, and my original channel, which is this one, Diana Brienne Fairchild. So if you're not connected to all of them, please go over there and connect to my other channels, and you can get the links below any of my videos. I haven't put the links under this one yet, but if you go under, like, you know, yesterday's video, pinned to the top of the comments, you're going to see the links, and you just click on each link and it'll take you to each channel. And so when you click on the link, you will get to that other channel and you can subscribe to it. So yes, I have 4 channels, and this is my main channel. But a few months ago, when they did the big purge, I had a glitch. I got, you know, and I couldn't grow. And so I decided to start, you know, the 3 other channels. And when I did, then I started growing over here again. So, you know, I'm happy about that. You know, you grow a little, they take a little away, you grow some more, you know, you just have to hang in there. Yes, Alarino, I know you're connected to, I think I met you on Grandma's Porch channel, but it could have been Grandma's Adventures, or it could have been Grandma's House. Now, what's neat about those channels is that a lot of people don't like to be on a big channel, and they like to be connected to people who have smaller channels. And so that gives people who like to be connected to my smaller channels, they feel like it's more personal. But you know what? At night, I sit down and I read every comment on all of my channels, and I respond to every comment. And I go to everyone's channels, I watch a video, I play a video, and I connect. And I do it the right way. Okay, so I do it the right way. And, you know, if you're going to grow on YouTube, it's important that people understand that if they just come to your channel and they subscribe, we're going to lose them. People have to actually watch a video. And if they don't watch a video, YouTube takes them away from us. So, you know, like on the average, I grow about 100 a day, about 100 a day. And I come back with about 30 a day by the next day. So, you know, people come to my channel thinking that they're going to come back and watch a video later. And maybe they see me on someone else's live stream. And so they run over and they click the subscribe button, and they run back over to watch me on the other, you know, the other live stream. And then what happens is by the next morning, they're taken away from my channel. So it's really, really important to always watch a video. And that's what I do. I always watch someone's videos. And Cardo, you said you're from Saudi Arabia. Wow. I bet it's hot over there. I bet it's really, really hot. You know, I keep an excellent frame of mind because I like to have fun. You know, when I was, you know, 30 years ago, before I met my husband, when I was dating, you know, I was fun to date. I was a lot of fun. I was very light, you know, lighthearted. And even though I'm very deep, I appeared to be very lighthearted. And I think that's why I had a lot of dates. Because most people don't want to sit down with somebody who's too serious. And so I always kept it light. They didn't know how deep I really am. Yes. How hot does it get over there, Cardo? I know you're probably in Celsius and we have Fahrenheit, but I've learned to convert Celsius and Fahrenheit. I learned that in my math class. So, yeah. But just, taking care of who you are, taking care of your relationships. So many people think that they can get married, and once they get married, that's an excuse to have bad behavior. And I just did a video on that, and I haven't put it up yet. But marriage is not an excuse for bad behavior. When we get married, we're meant to make each other better, and we are meant to become better. And that other person is meant to make us better. So 38 would be about, let's see, I think I have to add 32. And then I think it's around 100. That would be around 100 degrees, somewhere around there. Cardo, I think so. But marriage is a reason to live your best life. And it's a reason to be your best self. And it's a reason to be a great influence on someone else. I'm a great influence on my husband. My husband is a great influence on me. We have fun. We dream together. So often people quit dreaming together. You got to keep dreaming. Welcome, welcome, place and anything Lanzarote. Welcome, welcome. And so the key to it is in a relationship, you dream together, you build together, you play together, you have fun together, and you encourage each other to be the best you can be. Welcome, Nikki. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Welcome. And so marriage is never an excuse to be anything but your best. And so I'm always my best for my husband and for my family. But often people think that their families are like a sounding board, or people that they don't have to treat as good, but they'll treat a total stranger better. I treat my family great, and they treat me great. And that's the way it should be. And my family is my first priority. Beyond taking care of my own health, it's my family, my relationships, my marriage. You're going to get out of your relationships what you put into your relationships. And if you put nothing into your relationships, you're going to get nothing out, and they're going to dry up. So you want to put the best of who you are into your relationships. And if you have a relationship that's gone downhill, often you can renew that relationship by putting new positive energy into it. And often people are constantly working on their problems. And I think when we say, oh, let's work on our problems, I think what happens is it makes it negative. We can acknowledge that we have a problem, and we can acknowledge we're working on it, but it's better to say we're finding solutions. We're going to live our best life. We're going to create our best marriage, and so many people are in a negative mindset of problems in their marriage rather than what's really good, or rather than focusing on making it great. Hey, welcome, Robert. Welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome. And, I did a video last night and I put it up called Parents Are Always Parents and Children Are Always Children. Parents need to realize that adult children have to make their own decisions. We're responsible for our children up until they're adults. Once they become adults, they're responsible for their own lives. And yet, parents never stop being parents. We're always going to be a parent. And if an adult child is smart, they will always realize that that's their parent, and their parent, they owe them respect, and they also should turn to them for wisdom, because parents often have seen things that a younger person has not, and can often help navigate them past a lot of obstacles. I'm not saying all parents, but I'm saying many parents have, You know, I think most parents are coming from a very, very good place. Communication, absolutely. Communication. One of the other things I talked about, and I did a video, I think 2 days ago, and it was called, let me see, what was it called? It was called, one of the my new number one success, way to success on YouTube. And, you know, it's to build a community. So many people are strictly about subscribers. But I have to tell you, I'm about building a community. I'm about my channel. I want it to be a community. And when I go to other people's channels, they have their community, and I want to be a part of their community. And that's why I often go up on other people's live streams, because I love being part of a community. Okay. So I think when we focus more about creating a community, a nurturing, healthy, positive community, we're going to build a lot of really solid friendships here on YouTube. And so my channel is a motivational, an inspirational, a wisdom, a fun channel. And it's also a community where we all get to know each other and become friends. And, you know, if I ever get on a set schedule where I know exactly what time I will come on here daily, then people will know what time I'm going to be on. But most of the time, you know, I don't know when I'm going to be on. And even though I may be on every day, it's different times. And so it's hard for me to even invite guests up here on the stream with me, because I don't know what time I'm going to be on. But yes, build a community, build friendships, build relationships. It's not just about subscribers, because if you make it just about subscribers, they become a number, they become impersonal, and they're probably not going to come back. So you want to make it about a community where you're all supportive of each other. And that's what I do. That's what I do. And when you do the live streams, you know, you just go on, you have fun. You don't worry about whether one person comes on, 10 people come on. My live stream the other day, I did 2 days ago, had 400, I think it was 420 on it total. And, you know, but you never know. Sometimes you get 10, 20, 30. You don't know. One. And that's okay. That's okay. The numbers I don't concern myself with. It's the people I concern myself with. Welcome, Marcel. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Wonderful to see you. Wonderful, wonderful. And I think also when you're doing a live stream, make people feel welcome and make people feel like it's not just about them. Now, yes, I'm up here talking. I'm doing all the talking because I'm the only one up here. And yet we have to remember, people want to feel, they want to feel valued. They want to feel cared about. They want to feel noticed. They want to feel, like, you know, that you value them, you know, that you value them. And I go on to many live streams and people are just, you know, it's all about the host, all about the host. And people tune out. They tune out. So, you know, the thing about it is you want to let people know that you value them and that you care and that you're glad that they're here. And don't make it all about you. Welcome, Love Ice. I'm doing great, my friend. I'm doing great. I gave you a blue wrench. Love Ice, I'm connected to your channel through all of my channels, because I have 4 channels and I'm connected through all 4 of them. And anyone that connects to all 4 of my channels, I go back and connect through all 4 of those. So it's like getting 4 friends with one. But I go back and connect. Robert says, I don't do YouTube for money. I do it to share different places or ideas and make conversation and friend. You know, Robert, it's the same with me. You know, someone asked me, Robert, the other day, where's your commercials? I have commercials. Okay. I'm monetized. I've been monetized for a while. And, but either I forget to put them up or I purposely don't put them up. And there's two reasons. The main reason I don't put the commercials up until after a day or two the video's been up is because when people come to your channel for the first time and they have to sit through a long-winded commercial, they'll tune out, they'll click off. So with my videos and that, I just don't put I don't put the monetization button on until a day or two after, and then I let the monetization kick in. Because a lot of people don't want to sit through the commercials. And I found that my channel started growing again when I turned off my commercials. And when I turn my commercials on, people may click and subscribe, but they don't wait around for the video. And so that's the reason you often don't see the commercials. But Robert, you're right. I'm here for the fun. I'm here for the relationships. I'm here to share my wisdom, inspiration. And, you know, everyone has their own gift. And so whatever gift it is, you know, enjoy your journey here on YouTube. Just enjoy it. Don't make it about the numbers, because the numbers will go up and down. And when they purged me that time, that was really something. You know, I mean, I got stuck at 12.2, which seemed like forever, 12,200 forever. And for about several months, I couldn't grow. I could not grow. And it was frustrating because I knew I was making new friends. I knew I had many new subscribers, but I wasn't being given the count. That's wonderful, Robert. That is absolutely wonderful, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And I think that, you know, if you're on YouTube for the money, unless you become a super duper huge channel that's marketing product after product, you know, it's just money, you know, spending money. But beyond that, you know, you're not going to probably get rich. And there are some people, you know, that have, you know, millions of subscribers, and they also endorse products. You know, it's in the endorsing products that you tend to make your money. More so, I think, even than the monetization. Robert, if you go to any of my videos that are on my channel, the last video I think was about parents and family, and you click on that and you go to the comments section where everybody comments. At the very top of the comment, I pinned all the links, and it's Grandma's Porch with Diana Brienne Fairchild, Grandma's House with Diana Brienne Fairchild, Grandma's Adventures with Diana Brienne Fairchild. And I created those channels because I had the glitch over here that's now gone. And I also created those channels because I want to have a backup channel, first of all. Second of all, I don't go into live streams with my main channel other than to share people out. I go in with one of my other channels. And I just feel more comfortable that way. Since I had the glitch, I go in through one of my side channels. Thank you, Robert. I really, really appreciate that. Make sure to leave a comment so that I come back and I subscribe to you. Because what I do is at night, usually about 11 or 12 o'clock, I go and do my comments. And from 11 to midnight. And that's when I go and I start watching videos, and that's when I go and connect. Flora at Fauna the Explorer, welcome, welcome, my friend, welcome. So with 4 channels, and I do get a lot of comments, you know, I still go through each one. At this stage, I always answer each one personally with a comment back, and I go to their channel. And like I said, I watch a video and I make a comment and I connect. You never want to get so big that you lose touch with your friends. Because when, I see some of these channels and, nice sized channels, and they tend to get a little arrogant. And, I got it. I may reach a point where I can't answer every comment. I may give a heart or, an acknowledgement. I may get to that point. But right now I'm not there. And I always want to be able to respond if I can. But I think when people get to the point that they become the star, then I think there's a problem. I think it's downhill from there, because people can sense that, because everybody wants to be a star. Everybody wants to be part of it. And so it's important to acknowledge everybody. I have a bunch of channels that I watch. My husband and I watch together, like some RV channels, some boating channels, some golfing channels. We watch a lot of different channels. We don't watch them all the time, but like late at night, we'll watch a channel or two. And there's one channel, they're a big channel. They've got to the place where, they're selling all their merchandise. They're doing all that, which I think is great. But it's really about them and not about the people that are in the chat or the comments. And I don't like that. I don't like that. It should never be like that. It always needs to be about the people who are in your chat or who comment on your channel. Okay. My husband says I never run out of things to talk about. But I'm actually a great listener. If you and I were sitting in a room or grandma's porch, we'd sit out on grandma's porch, I would be doing a tremendous amount of listening rather than talking. But I'm a great talker too. It's great when you can do both. I don't know if you've all seen this, but, I think a lot of these live streamers have dried up. I went to look for several different live streamers, and they haven't been live streaming for months. So I think when the purge happened, I think a lot of people stopped live streaming. And, because I think they did it for, I'm not sure what they did it for money or whatever. And I don't think it was working for them anymore. So I just come on because I have fun. Have fun. Have fun. You can be light and you can be deep and smart as well. I think of myself as a pretty smart person, and I'm pretty deep when I need to be, but I come up for air. I know how to have fun. I know how to be light. I know how to be silly. You can ask my husband. I know how to be silly. Speaking of my husband, I'm going to have to call him back here in a few moments. So he and my son, they've got people down there working for them, helping them on the house. But we're, all the carpet's been torn up, everything. We're putting all that, looks like wood, but it's not wood. It's kind of like back in grandma's day, we called it linoleum, but I don't think they have linoleum anymore. This is like really nice stuff. It's very thick and it looks like wood paneling. And so we're putting all that on the floor, and we're tearing out the kitchen and redoing it. And then our new oven in the background here, if you can see the oven back there that has the blinking light that's been blinking forever. We ordered a brand new triple oven, 3 ovens, and they are due here. Welcome, my friend, Lisa. Welcome, my beautiful friend. And so the thing is that we are, so we've got new ovens coming. They were supposed to be here about a month ago, and they got on back order. So now we're waiting, and they have to install it. So it's going to have some workmen here installing it. And, but we've had that blinking light on, which seems to be blinking forever. And so we're getting brand new ovens. So I'm excited. I'll have a brand new oven to cook. I don't know what I'll cook, but I have a brand new oven to do it in. So yeah, I was, Lisa, I was talking about building a community on our channels and how important it is to build a community and to make people feel valued and cared about. And that's why I like having a grandma channel. My channel is not an exciting channel. It's a down to earth channel. And, you know, I talk a lot of wisdom, inspiration, motivation, all honest inspiration that comes from me. I don't give advice, and I don't give suggestions. I just share with you my views on different topics. And life really comes down, it's pretty simple. And, you know, I try to deal with basic issues that people may have and how I would deal with them. And I love YouTube. I really do. I know a lot of people said, oh, I'm leaving YouTube. You know, there's all these rules and all these problems and all these issues. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Now, I want to talk to you about the share button. My main channel, Diana Brienne Fairchild, which is this one, has a share button that I can share out to the YouTube community. But my other 3 channels do not. They have a share button, but you can only share it to like Facebook and other, you know, Instagram. And I'm wondering what the problem is. And I know other people have the same issue. They can't share it out to the YouTube community. Now, I don't know if you have to be a certain size channel, but if I remember correctly, I've had a share button since my channel started. And maybe they've changed it. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know if they changed the share button permanently, or if you have to have a certain amount of subscribers to be able to share it out to the YouTube community. Because in the beginning, I would say to people, well, share it out to the community. And they said, I can't. And I said, yes, you can. You have a button. And they said, but there's no place where you can share it out to YouTube. So I tried to look it up. And thank you, Nikki. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. So this is the thing. I don't understand what's going on with the share button. So if anyone else knows, let me know, because I don't know. You know, Lisa, 1 year ago, I had 200 subscribers, and they were all people I knew, minus maybe 1 or 2. And when I came up a year ago, welcome, welcome, Edith. Welcome, welcome, my friend. So when I came up a year ago, basically what happened was I'd had the channel 11 years, but it was only for my kids mainly in the beginning, to share mommy's wisdom with them. So if you go way back, you're going to find 1-minute videos, wisdom topics, no beginning, no ending, no tagging, probably no titles, no thumbnails, nothing. And they were designed for my kids to have my daily running wisdom for when they grew up. And then it became friends, and you know, more family and friends. And then someone said, a lot of people said, you need to go public, where you gear your videos to the public. Well, they were open to the public, but no one ever saw them because they really weren't tagged or anything. And so other than my family, who knew where to look for them. And so I came up a year ago, Lisa. I came up a year ago with 200 subscribers, 200. And I'm at 13.3 today. But I have to tell you, I was really at 26 in December, 26K. And what happened was I didn't know that. And so I contacted YouTube because I was having all these glitches. And they said, well, you have 26,000, but we took 13 away, over 13 at that time, 13,000 away because they were spam. I said, what was spam? Well, anybody that probably doesn't watch a video long enough gets taken away. So I had over half of my, people taken away. So I was really at about 26,000. So, and now the way they grow us is you grow slowly. And it's a lot slower. I was growing at an average of about 250 a day and keeping everybody. And now I grow at, a much, much smaller level. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay. It gives me time to get to know people and become friends with people and to just enjoy. It really, really does. It really does. And, I do pay attention. I have 13,000 and some, but I do pay attention to who's on my channel. And I do love to know about them. And I do love to go watch their videos. And I do love to connect with them because I'm about friendship. I'm about making friends here on YouTube. Lisa, that's the way to do it. Go look at my videos called The Tortoise and the Hare. And I talk about that all the time. And someone else mentioned that earlier too. And I have faithful friends that come here day after day. And I notice that. And I'm faithful to all of my friends' channels too. Thank you, Robert. Tonight, Robert, when I sit down about 11 o'clock, expect me to be connecting back with you because that's how I do it. And I number one, I don't connect right away. I wait quite a few hours, even sometimes up to a day to connect because I want you to be able to keep me. And I don't ever want them to think it's sub for sub. So I wait so that you can keep my, my subscribership. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome, Scratch and Pete. I have not seen you forever. It's a lot easier to be nice than not be nice. Okay. And I did a video today. Oh, Britton Farm, welcome, my friend. Welcome. Great to see you. And, it's just so much easier. It's so much easier to be nice. And not everybody's going to be nice. Okay, we have to realize there's a lot of not nice people in the world, and you can meet them on YouTube as well. I mean, I met quite a few on YouTube that was not nice. By the way, one of the things I did a video today called, and I haven't put it up yet, it's called Take Your Time to Respond. And I went to someone's channel, at night, 11 o'clock at night. I do my comments and, I go back. And before I started watching their video, I put their video up, but I had to watch it because it was playing through the commercials. And it had already got through the commercials and I was starting to comment. And I put a really nice comment in there. And then I realized, uh-oh, I don't want to be on this channel. I don't want to be connected to this channel. And so I deleted my comment, which was a really nice comment. And, I wish that person well, but the channel wasn't right for me and I didn't want my comments up there. So, I do watch your videos and I do make sure that I know what channels I'm getting on. Parker family, welcome. Let me get, and Weekend RVing, great to see you, my friend. Great to see you. And, this is the thing is that, and let me see, this is the thing. You want to be nice, but you also want to make sure that you're connecting with the right channels. You really, really do. You really, really do. Parker, I'm doing great. Parker family, I am doing great. I really, really am. Thank you so much. Thank you. And yeah, I think just be nice. Come on here. If you get a not nice person, it's just you just block them. And I've had my share. I haven't really had any of late. Now, of course, I'm saying this now, knock on wood. But I had my trolls in the beginning. I had my not nice people. I had to block them, all of that. And then I had the people with the thumbs down before they even watched the video. You get those too. Oh, Weekend RVing. I thought I gave you a blue. I'm sorry. There you go. Now you're blue. Now you are blue, Wrench. Where you at? There you go. There you go. There you go. I am not a pro at doing live streams. There are people that just know exactly what they're doing, and they're so professional, and they've got the microphone, and they've got the perfect lighting, and they've got the perfect background. And then there's me. I'm great with my videos. And yet, when it comes to live streaming, I don't know what to say. So I just kind of rattle on, as Grandma would say. And that's kind of the fun about doing a live stream, because, you just have to kind of wing it. You really do. You really do. Especially when you're up here by yourself. So, Lisa, make sure you give me a comment or message me through my Facebook. Now, the link is on any of my videos you go to, along with the channel links. It says Everyday Words of Wisdom with Diana Brienne Fairchild. That's my Facebook. Everyday Words of Wisdom with Diana Brienne Fairchild. It has around 12,000 or 11,000. That's a whole nother story too. Like YouTube went through all their things. Facebook used to promote you out, and I had tremendous amount of friends over on that Facebook, my public page, not my my personal page too, but my public page. But what they did to the public page over on Facebook is a whole nother story. Welcome, Vlad. Welcome, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Thank you. So what happened on the public pages over on Facebook? Let me tell you, I had around 12,000 likes or friends or whatever. I had so many comments, I couldn't keep up. It was wonderful. And I really got to know people. Then Facebook changed the rule where you had to do follow first. Otherwise, no one would see your comments. So if you go to my channel, my page over there, you have to click follow first after you click like. Otherwise, you'll never see me again. And that's what they did to the like pages. So I went from all these comments down to no comments, and I couldn't figure out what happened. So I contacted Facebook, and they talked to me on the phone. And they said, well, we changed the rule. Basically, we changed the rules, and people have to click follow first. I said, well, how do you let all these 12,000 people know that they got to go back and click follow first when they can't see the page unless they come to it? So I don't really, the only thing I post over there for the most part are my videos, and it's a way for people to message me. That's where I get my messages, is over on Everyday Words of Wisdom with Diana Brienne Fairchild. Now, if you send it to my personal page and you're not a friend on my personal page, I probably will never see your message for a couple years, because it goes over to that second inbox over on our personal page that most people don't know exist. And it's kind of like a spam inbox. And then usually most people don't know to check it, and I only check it periodically. So you're better off to connect with me through Everyday Words of Wisdom. So, you got to kind of get the hang of it when you do all this virtual stuff. But Lisa, just go, and when you do it, you have a good time. You go and you have a great time. I don't know if you're using StreamYard. I'm going to invite people up, or if you're going to do it solo. Either way, don't worry about it. Just go up and have fun. I mean, look at me. I mean, I'm kind of a mess up here. I always say a beautiful mess, so, right? We're all a beautiful mess. At 12 p.m. So that would be noon, right? Noon time? Okay. Lisa, let me write that down. Let me write that down over here. And hopefully I will be here. I've got so much going on right now. 12 p.m. Friday. Lisa. And Lisa, did you say that you are going to do it solo? Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. This is the thing, Lisa. My first live stream, I well, my first live streams were over on Facebook, but I had been doing videos over on Facebook for 10 years, so the videos were nothing new, but the live streaming was. And when that little number came down, like 1, 2, 3, I just froze. I didn't know what to say. And, yes, a beautiful mess. Thank you, Weekend RVing. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is the thing. People don't expect you to be perfect. Okay, they don't expect you to be perfect. And that's what I learned on these live streams. I'm not trying to be perfect. Okay, my phone rings. I have people that walk behind me half the time, my family. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. Yeah, you just come on and be you. And if you get some thumbs down, that's just more viewers. It's just more viewers. You should never worry about it. That people give you a thumbs down, because people that, if you're truly doing your very best and you're making great content, or even if you're making mediocre content but you're doing your best, anybody that would give you a thumbs down has got problems. They really do. They're an unhappy person. Georgia, USA, Nikki, Georgia. And our beach house is on a little island. It's 2 miles Long Island, 2 mile Long Island. And you can drive there. It's a bridge connected off of the mainland. So you can actually get there by bridge, but it's a tiny bridge. And it's a real island. And it looks like Mayberry on the water. And so we're going to be living there part of the time. Here, of course, this is our main home. But we'll be going down there like on weekends and that. So I'll do videos from down there, live streaming maybe from down there on the beach. Yes, Lisa. So that will be a big change for you coming on live stream. But you know what, Lisa, it's so good that you're doing it. Welcome, my new friend, Hernook TV. Welcome. Yes. The good thing is to watch a variety of different people and how they do it. You'll see some people come up with a microphone and they're so professional and they've got it all together. And like I said, I'm not one of them. I just come on. And so, do it your way. And like I said, don't worry about the thumbs down. Now, if you're using StreamYard, be very, very careful who you have come up. Okay. Make sure you can see the movement in the little box in the bottom and that you recognize the person. Like if I were to come up on your stream, you can see me in the bottom on the little box before you bring me up, because that was how I got porned on this channel. It was not other, the person just had it was like a picture. And they kept wanting to come up. And I thought, well, I was kind of new. Hey, Save Robbie, my buddy. Hey. Welcome, Save Robbie. Now, there's a channel you got to all go to. My friend, Save Robbie. Totally professional. A wide variety of topics. You will love Save Robbie's topics. He is just amazing. And Save Robbie, I will love to come on your channel one day. You can connect with me through my Facebook or whatever. And one day we need to go on live together. We really, really do. I would love to come up there. You have a really wide assortment of friends, and so do I too. We have a community. I was talking about how important it is to build our communities. And, I have a community over here. You have your unique community. And when we step into someone else's community, now my people are, super, super nice. And I think for the most part, you have super, super nice people. And so, yeah, I would love that. We would have fun. We need to make it a fun one, though. Crystal Vlogs, welcome, welcome, my friend, welcome. Yeah, we need to make it, if we do one, Robbie, we need to make it a fun one, a very, very fun one, where, you know, we're kind of in a crazy mood and it's not all about wisdom, you know, because I don't know if your friends would be that much into the wisdom aspect of it, as much as they would be into the fun part of it, because your channel is kind of a fun, crazy, wild channel, like the Wild West. And mine's kind of a grandma channel, you know that, grandma. But we each have our communities. I mean, look at Robbie knows Norgus R, fantastic channel. And she comes up here with me quite often. Norgus R, you will love her. She has, yeah, absolutely, Robbie. A little craziness mixed with wisdom. I think so. I think so. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Crystal says she has a giveaway going on. So everyone check it out. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. Yeah, we love Norgus. We love, she's another grandma channel. You go, she's a comfort channel. She has her own community. And I love being part of that community. And I love being part of Robbie's. You know, I mean, we all have our communities. And you have to find the community that works for you. I'm working on building my community more than subscribers. It's more important because, like, Robbie has a specific community. And I mean, he goes on his lives, and I mean, everybody jumps on his lives. Everybody. And now, Robbie, when I come into your channel, I come in as Diana Brienne and I share it out. And then I come in as Grandma's Adventures or Grandma's Porch or Grandma's House, one of those. Welcome, Coco, and welcome, Sandra. Welcome, welcome, my friends. Welcome. Yeah, so, yeah, you know, Robbie is an expert at doing lives. He's very, very natural. He makes people feel welcome. He's very topic oriented. So I study Robbie. I study Robbie to learn what, you know, maybe I should be doing. But I would feel kind of odd with a microphone up here, you know. I don't know. I just do what works for me, you know, and I think that's how it's, you know, you have to do it. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, my beautiful friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. So yes, Robbie, one day we will have to do one. Now, I know you're more about, you know, true crime, but, you know, like I talked about, you know, you and I actually have some familiarity here on that one topic, because I live in a town, and the next town over was the family of one of your very biggest topics. And so, yeah, you know, the world's a small place, Except, Robbie, I did a video about a year ago when I first came on that topic, on the topic you do quite often. And I can tell you, and I did it really nice. I did two different videos from two different perspectives. And I can tell you, I took both down because I got, you know, because it was a controversial topic or controversial news topic. Boy, I got so much hate comments that I took mine down. And I think one of the people that had kind of been connected to all that kind of saw the video, and they said, you know, go back to wisdom. That's they said, go back to doing what you know how to do. Go back to wisdom. And so I never did true crime again. I never did. And but you know, I have actually met a lot of people, and you know, I have to tell you, I have one friend, she could be watching, you know, she's kind of more low key, but she's very well known and beautiful, very, very beautiful, model, everything, my age group. I'm not going to tell you her name, but anyhow, I just adored her for years. And I met her got to meet her through virtual media. We became friends over about a 2-3 year period. And then we actually met in person for a 5-hour lunch, just she and I. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. I told her, I said, now I've crossed everything off my bucket list. I finally met you. So I had lunch in Atlanta, as I call it, Atlanta, with a supermodel who is older now and beautiful and very well known. And I had lunch with her, and we spent 5 hours just talking. So, you can really, really make some amazing friends here on YouTube. You just never know. You never know. You never know. And yeah, I love to go on other people's lives, but because I have a family here at home, I have to set aside, I have to find another area of my house. I did grandma's porch for a while, but it got cold out there and the lighting is not real good at night. And I have to find another area of the house where my family can, I'm not intruding on them when I do the live streams. Because if I'm on someone else's live streams and my husband walks, or one of my sons walk across the room in their underwear, that's not good. That's not good. Yes, Lisa. So anything is possible. This is a real world. YouTube is a real world. Okay. It is a virtual world, but it's a real world with real people. So you get to know real people. And sometimes I think you get to know them better. I know people better because you see them up close. You get to hear everything that they're talking about. Some of it, you go, I'm glad I never met him in person. Other people, I can't wait to meet him in person. I feel like I've known Robbie forever. I feel like I've met Robbie. I've known him forever. He's just one of those really wonderful people. And Gina, Van Life with Gina, I love her channel. Norgus R, Brenda Land, Noni Mae Crockett. I mean, there's so many amazing channels. I could just go up and down the list. And I go on all their panels. I'm on everybody's panels. Not so much now because I'm so busy with school. Speaking of school, I'm going to have to get off of here because my daughter's coming over. We're making the coleslaw burgers. We're going to make coleslaw burgers, as I was talking about earlier, because I'm vegan, vegetarian, and they're so good. Go look up my coleslaw burger recipe on YouTube and just put in Diana Brienne Fairchild coleslaw burger recipe, and it'll come up. I've got over 3,500 videos on this channel alone. Oh my gosh. And, if I think back about it, I've been doing videos on Facebook for about 10 years. I don't do them now. I just put my YouTube over there, but for about 10 years. And so I have thousands and thousands of videos, and I've backed them all up on DVD. Everything I've ever done is backed up on DVD. All my family videos, everything. And I do a lot of family video. Thank you, Lisa. And I've got the note wrote there. And if I'm here, I will come on your live stream. I wish you the best of luck on Friday. You're going to do great. You're going to do awesome. And just be relaxed. Just have fun and just enjoy yourself. And so I'm going to go because I've got that to do, but I got to take that test. So I got to get on that lockdown browser where they watch me take the test on the webcam and do this terrible math that I don't like. But thank goodness I have a great tutor and a great teacher. But I think this is going to take me like 10 years. So I'm probably going to have to take this class over and over and over. And here I'm making straight A's in everything. It's wonderful. Harnook, to meet you. And you're from Korea. That's wonderful. So thank you all for coming on here. I do try to come on most days. Sometimes I'm not on every day, but I do try. And I just don't know the time. So you just kind of have to look for me. And I just show up. Whenever. So may God bless you. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day and a wonderful week. And thank you for coming. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for your sharing. Thank you for everything. I thank all of you. So may God bless you. And so from my house to your house, to wherever you're at, I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.